Good afternoon to everybody. In the yesterday class, we have discussed about an introduction and nomenclature for the aldehydes and ketones. And also discussed methods of preparation. In that, the methods of preparation. In the methods of preparation, first method from alcohol. By using alcohol, we can prepare by the method of an dehydrogenation, and another one is an oxidation method. Let us see dehydrogenation. The dehydrogenation is carried out in the presence of copper at 573 Kelvin temperature by passing the vapors of an alcohol. In the last class, we have discussed for the preparation of an aldehydes with the help of an primary alcohol. Then let us start from the secondary alcohols. When the vapors of secondary alcohol, are passed through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will undergo dehydrogenation to form the compound called ketones. Okay. When we pass the vapors of an primary alcohols through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will use the compound called aldehydes, and when the vapors of secondary alcohols are passed through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will use the compound ketone. And the tertiary alcohols will not undergo dehydrogenation. When the vapors of an tertiary alcohols are passed through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will not undergo dehydrogenation. And let us see for the secondary alcohol an example. An example R C H R dash OH. This compound is a secondary alcohol. General example for the secondary alcohol. When the vapors of these alcohols are passed through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will undergo dehydrogenation to form the compound called ketones. The removal of hydrogen will take place from OH group, and another hydrogen will be eliminated from the alpha carbon atom. The removal of hydrogen takes place from the OH group, and another hydrogen will be eliminated from the alpha carbon atom. Then let us take particular example CH3 CHOH CS. The name of the compound is 2-propanol. When the vapors of 2-propanol are passed through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will undergo dehydrogenation to form the compound called CS3C double bond O CS. The name of this compound is an acetone. The general name of the compound is acetone, and the IUPAC name is an propanol. IUPAC name is propanol, and general name is an acetone. Then let us see the tertiary alcohols. When the vapor in the note, we will see that when the vapors of tertiary alcohols, particular example we will take CS3 COH CS3 CS3. It is a tertiary alcohol, that is generally it is known as tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. When the vapors of a tertiary butyl alcohol are passed through copper gauze at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will undergo dehydration. Dehydration to form the unsaturated compound, that is called alkene. Let us see. CS3C double bond CH2CH3. The unsaturated will be created between the alpha and beta carbon atoms. The alkene in which the double bond is present between the alpha and beta carbon atom, and the remaining byproduct is the water molecules. This is about the methods of preparation of an aldehydes and ketones with the help of alcohol by using the dehydrogenation. Then why it will not undergo dehydrogenation? Because the OH group containing carbon atom does not contain any hydrogen atom, therefore it will not undergo dehydrogenation, but it can undergo dehydration to form the compound an alkene. Then let us see second one, that is oxidation. Second method is an oxidation. That is, in this oxidation method, oxidation of alcohols, the primary alcohols on oxidation in the presence of PCCr CrO3 as an oxidizing agent. Once again, when the primary alcohols undergo oxidation in the presence of PCC or anhydrous chromic oxide, PCC means pyridinium chlorochromate, then it will use the compound an aldehyde. It will use the compound aldehydes. And PCC means pyridinium chlorochromate, that is pyridinium chlorochromate, that is plus CrO3 plus HCl. This pyridinium chlorochromate will be taken in the ratio of 1:1:2. Then let us see secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols undergo oxidation in the presence of chromic oxide or PCC, then it will use the compound called ketones. Whereas primary alcohols on oxidation in the presence of PCC or CrO3, it will use the aldehydes. Whereas secondary alcohols undergo oxidation in the presence of CrO3 or PCC, then it will use the compound ketones. Then let us see particular examples. First one, that is general representation RCH2OH. It is a primary alcohol. When the primary alcohols undergo oxidation in the presence of PCC, then it will undergo oxidation to form the compound called aldehydes. Then R C double bond OH plus water molecules. Then particular example, CS3CH2OH. It is a primary alcohol. The name of the compound is an ethanol. Ethanol is an iocap name. Generally, it is known as ethyl alcohol. When the ethyl alcohol undergo oxidation in the presence of PCC or CrO3, that is anhydrous chromic oxide, it will use the compound CH3 C double bond OH. The name of this compound is an ethanol. The ethanol is an iocap name, whereas general name is the acetaldehyde. Then come to the secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols, when undergo oxidation in the presence of an PCC or anhydrous chromic oxide, then it will use the compound called RC double bond OR dash plus water molecules. The name of this compound is an ketone. The general representation of the ketone is RC double dash. Then let us take particular example. CH3 CHOH CH3. The name of the compound is isopropyl alcohol. We can say that 2-propanol. The isopropyl alcohol is the general name and the IUPAC name is 2-propanol. When the 2-propanol undergo oxidation in the presence of an CrO3, then it will give the compound CH3 CHOH C double bond O CH3. The name of the compound is an acetone. Generally it is known as acetone and the IUPAC name is an propanol. Okay, let us discuss the methods of preparation. Another method, that is second one from hydrocarbons. Okay. The second is hydrocarbon. The first one was the from alcohol. From alcohol we can prepare with the help of dehydrogenation and with the help of oxidation. The dehydrogenation is carried out in the presence of copper at 573 Kelvin temperature, and in the oxidation we will carry the oxidation of an alcohol by using suitable oxidizing agents. The suitable oxidizing agents like TCC or CrO. Okay. Let us discuss the next second method for the preparation of aldehydes and ketones by using the hydrocarbons. In the hydrocarbon first one, that is by alkyne or by dehydration of alkyne, by dehydration of alkyne. So let us see what is dehydration. Dehydration means the removal of water molecules from any compound is known as, the reaction is known as dehydration reaction. The reaction which involves the removal of water molecules is known as dehydration. Then let us see hydration. By hydration of alkyne, hydration means addition of water is known as anhydration. Any reaction which involves the addition of water is known as anhydration. We are adding the water molecules to the alkyne. Let us see how we will add the water molecules to the alkyne. So let us see one example, particular example. As C triple bond CH, the name of the compound is an ethyl. When ethyl reacts with dilute H2SO4, when ethyl reacts with dilute H2SO4 in the presence of an HgSO4, that is mercury sulfate, in the presence of HgSO4 at 338 Kelvin temperature, then it will undergo hydration to form, then it will undergo, that is dilute H2SO4 will add the water molecules to an ethyl to form the compound called an intermediate compound will be formed, that is HC CH2 double bond CHOH. The addition of water molecules will take place to the ethyl, which will undergo further tautomerization, which will undergo further tautomerization. Tautomerization means it is a special type of isomers. It is a special type of isomerism in which the functional groups will be changed simultaneously. Let us see what will happen here, which undergo tautomerization to form the compound called CH3 C double bond OH. These two are functional isomers, and equilibrium will be exist between two functional isomers. Then that process is known as tautomerization. Then let us say another example, that is this compound is an acetaldehyde. Generally it is known as acetaldehyde, and IUPAC name of the compound is an ethanol. Two carbon atoms are there and functional group is aldehyde, therefore this compound is known as ethanol. Then let us see another example. CH3 C double bond, CH3 C triple bond CH. The name of the compound is propyl. When propyl react with dilute H2SO4 in the presence of an HgSO4 at 338 Kelvin temperature, then it will add the dilute H2SO4 will add the water molecule to the propyl to form an intermediate compound, that is CH3 COH double bond CH2, which on tautomerization it will use the compound CH3C double bond O CH. The name of the compound is an ketone, that is general name is an acetone. IUPAC name is an propanol. During the hydration of alkyne, the ethyl will use the aldehydes. Only ethyl, let us take one note. Only ethyl will use the aldehydes, whereas other alkyne will produce an ketone. Okay, understood? Then make it copy, and we will discuss next method, that is ozonolysis. From the hydrocarbons in that B1, first one is the by hydration of alkyne, and B1, that is from the alkene with the help of ozonolysis.